when you see the new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay, I go, oh shoot, like. Then I think about it, I go, that had to be there. So when I was saying that he was missing, he just wasn't actively being out there because they was dealing with that.
Did you ever think about the fact that Jay-Z might be using Usher to blackball Diddy? Well, 50 sure did. 50 Cent thinks that Jay-Z and Usher might have teamed up to block Diddy's rise. And you know 50, he's always got something to say. So you know this isn't just a random claim. He's got receipts, and this situation is about to get messy. Let's break down what's really going on behind the scenes and why 50 Cent is throwing some serious shade at these power moves. Woo, the drama just keeps getting juicier, y'all. 50 Cent is out here stirring the pot again, and this time he's coming for Jay-Z and Usher in the same breath. So according to 50, Jay-Z is using Usher to blackball Diddy while he's drowning in legal troubles. And if you know 50, you know he doesn't hold back when it comes to calling out his rivals. Now, let's talk about Diddy real quick, because the scandals just won't stop. He's knee-deep in lawsuits, facing allegations ranging from SA to full-blown federal charges. His September 2024 arrest only made things worse, and one of the most disturbing claims, a lawsuit accusing both Diddy and Jay-Z of a 13-year-old girl after the 2000 MTV VMAs.
We've got breaking news from New York. A lawsuit has accused rapper Jay-Z of 13-year-old girl in 2000, allegedly alongside Sean Diddy Combs.
Jay-Z, for the most part, has managed to keep his name out of the chaos until now. He got dragged into this lawsuit alongside Diddy, and he's not happy about it. He's already shut down the accusations, calling them heinous, and is fighting to get the case dismissed or force the accuser to reveal her identity. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is eating all this up. He's been clowning both Diddy and Jay-Z non-stop, making sure the internet doesn't forget about their legal mess. But now, with these new claims that Jay-Z is pulling strings behind the scenes using Usher, oh, it's about to get real messy. Oh, 50 Cent is at it again, and this time, he's coming with receipts. Well, AI-generated ones, but still. Back in December 2024, 50 posted a wild video showing Jay-Z and Diddy getting arrested, while KRS-One's Sound of the Police played in the background. I want to post this, but I'm afraid I'm going to get shot. LOL. Ooh, the shade. That post didn't last long before it got deleted, but you already know the internet ran with it. Fast forward to when Jay-Z got dragged into that lawsuit with Diddy, and 50 wasted no time poking fun at the situation. He straight up questioned whether the Super Bowl halftime show, handled by Jay's Rock Nation, was still happening, throwing in some classic petty energy while hinting at bigger industry moves at play. But now, 50's taking it even further, claiming that Jay-Z is using Usher to blackball Diddy from the industry. Yep, according to him, Usher's upcoming projects and collabs are being strategically lined up to completely overshadow any comeback or damage control Diddy might try to pull. Now, is there actual proof of this? Not really. But does it fit 50's habit of calling out powerful figures and stirring the pot? Absolutely. This whole situation raises a bigger question. Is Jay-Z really out here making sure Diddy's name is erased from the industry? Blackballing isn't new in music. Powerful execs do have the ability to shut doors on people's careers. And with Jay-Z's ties to major platforms like Apple Music and the NFL, if this is true, it could mean that Diddy's downfall is officially set in stone.
Funky stuff like the Super Bowl. Like, it was not okay for me to be at the Super Bowl.
Oh, he tried to cut that?
Yeah, he didn't want me to. Well, they worked to make like there was an issue with me in the NFL that doesn't exist.
And so then, he did the corporate way of trying to keep you down. Oh, it's not me, it's now.
It's them. And then when M says he's not gonna do it if I'm not there, then
let's go.
Like,
yeah.
You know.
That's what's your and Jay's issue?
It's just competitive stuff.
It's really just competitive.
This is what I'm saying. When it gets past actual art, like actual music, and you're trying to block something that's in business, then it feels weird. It feels like we should be having beef.
Now let's get into the Usher angle, because this is where things get really interesting. Usher has been tight with both Jay-Z and Diddy for years. I mean, they almost formed a supergroup together. Usher always kept his distance from the drama. He's not really known for picking sides, but if 50's claims hold any weight, Usher might be getting used, either willingly or unknowingly, as a key player in Diddy's downfall. Think about it. Usher is rumored to be the headliner for major events like the Super Bowl halftime show, which just so happens to be orchestrated by Roc Nation. If that's the case, it could be a major power move to make sure that all eyes are on Usher, while Diddy fades even further into the background. Whether Usher is in on it or just caught in the crossfire, the timing is very convenient. But this whole situation goes way deeper than just one artist.
Wait till I get my money right. Then you can't tell me nothing, right?
The hip-hop industry has always been a battlefield, with moguls like Jay-Z, Diddy, and 50 Cent constantly fighting for control. And let's be real, these rivalries aren't just about music. It's about money, influence, and power. Right now, 50 Cent is making himself the loudest voice in the room, calling out what he sees as industry gatekeeping and backdoor deals. And let's not forget, if Jay-Z really is pulling strings behind the scenes, it raises a bigger question. Is this just about business? Or is it personal? Jay has the connections, streaming services through Tidal, live event control through Roc Nation, and a ton of brand partnerships. If he wanted to erase Diddy from the industry completely, he definitely has the reach to do it. But should one person have that much power? That's the real conversation here. Now let's talk about how the public is reacting, because as always, people are divided. On one side, you've got folks who love 50 Cent for this. They see him as the ultimate truth teller, the one guy who's not scared to expose the industry's biggest power players. His trolling, iconic. To them, he's calling out the hypocrisy in hip-hop's elite, and they're here for it.
It's funny because I told him I felt like this was a Lifetime Achievement Award for me, and it's because I didn't receive a lot of awards according to the success of the music. You know, like I got the largest debut hip-hop album, and you got the largest debut hip-hop album, you don't got no Best New Artist trophy. The Best New Artist, they gave that to Urban Essence. Can you find Urban Essence?
One person said, I think we can crown 50 Cent as the troll king of hip-hop. And another person said, I'm starting to think Jay has his skeletons as well, and 50 knows it. If there's one thing 50 Cent is gonna do, it's troll. This man has made a career out of feuding with industry heavyweights. The beef with Ja is what turned 50 into the guy who we know today. Their beef started way back in the early 2000s and has never cooled off. He made it his mission to end Ja's career. He dropped Wankster, then went all in with diss tracks like Back Down and Life's on the Line. And the trolling didn't stop there. In 2018, 50 bought out the first few rows of a Ja Rule concert just to leave them empty. If that's not peak petty, I don't know what is. Then there's the Rick Ross drama, which started in 2009 when Rose randomly dissed 50 on a track. And 50, never one to take the high road, went nuclear. He dropped Officer Ricky skits, clowning Rose for being a correctional officer before becoming a rapper. He even dragged Rose's baby mama into it, putting out an actual tape of her and buying her gifts just to embarrass Rose. And who could forget that 50 and Floyd Mayweather used to be tight, but once their friendship soured, 50 came for blood. The most viral moment? When 50 challenged Floyd to read a full page of a Harry Potter book as part of the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Bucket of ice, man.
At this point, 50 Cent's feuds are basically a part of hip-hop culture. When he says Jay-Z is using Usher to blackball Diddy, it fits his usual pattern of calling out industry power moves. But some people think he's just keeping his brand alive by stirring the pot. After all, he's been clowning Diddy for years, and he's had tension with Jay-Z since the early 2000s. But is this strategy viable? There are some skeptics who think 50 is just stirring the pot for attention, using his ongoing beef with Jay-Z and Diddy to boost his own brand. And let's be real, this isn't the first time he's gone after them, so not everyone is buying his Truth Crusader act. And what about Usher? His name getting dragged into this is definitely raising eyebrows. He's managed to avoid drama for most of his career, so people are wondering, why would he suddenly be involved in a shady industry move now? A lot of fans think it's unfair to even put him in this mess, especially when there's zero proof that he's playing any role in blackballing Diddy. But let's zoom out for a second, because this whole situation isn't just about 50 Cent's antics. This drama actually highlights a much bigger issue in hip-hop. On one hand, Diddy's legal troubles are serious, and these allegations deserve real accountability. But the way these rivalries turn everything into gossip and entertainment, that risks making serious issues seem like just another headline. Then there's the whole power game happening behind the scenes. If Jay-Z really is using his influence to shut Diddy out, it raises some major ethical questions. Who really controls the industry? And how fair is the game when the most powerful figures can decide who gets left behind? At the end of the day, this situation could define how we remember these three legends. 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and Diddy have all shaped hip-hop in different ways, but the way they handle these controversies, that's what future generations will remember. What do you think about Jay using Usher to his advantage? Do you think there's anything to 50's story? Let us know about it down below.